Plaintiff Jamila Twyman says the defendant is her older brother, and he has always been overprotective. Jamila claims when she was younger, he would kick her out of clubs, and even now, he tries to control her life. Jamila is suing her brother for traffic tickets and emotional distress. Defendant Derek Colquitt says he's been taking care of Jamila since she was 4 years old, and he was there for her when she ran away from home and when she got pregnant. Derek insists he paid all the traffic tickets that he received.
Start with you.
All right. First, I'd like to say I love my brother dearly. He has been a big part in my life. When I was younger, he helped my mom financially, get me through school and things like that. He's always been extremely overprotective. I remember I was in a club, young, underage. He would grab me and throw me out of the club or have a friend throw me out of the club. Even now as an adult, just recently I went to go see him play. He plays bass guitar, for a go-go band where we live, Junkyard. I was dancing with a band member and he got like crazy, kicked me off the stage, like, don't come up here with that, you're not gonna be a groupie.
Do you have a commitment to someone?
I do, but I was dancing. I was partying. I wasn't like banging the guys.
Gotcha. You weren't twerking?
No, I don't think so. We went to LA one day. I got off the plane
Go
at LAX.
dancing, does not require you to kind of bend over and...
Yeah.
Just a little, but not a whole lot.
Maybe he didn't appreciate seeing you bending over with his band member.
Exactly.
Knowing that you have a boyfriend that you're committed to.
It didn't have anything to do with that. It was because I'm the baby and he's the big brother and he's supposed to be the boss. That's why they call him Big Papa.
All right. Go ahead.
One occasion, he took me to LA. We got off at LAX. I saw Andre from Outkast and Jermaine Dupri. I was young, starstruck, and I wanted to go get an autograph, say hi. And he grabbed me by the back of my shirt and like...
Why were we going to LA?
Drug me out of the airport, which was totally embarrassing. But he's like, you're not gonna be a groupie.
You say what? Why?
My point of taking her to LA was to help her get her life together. So being a groupie and seeing Andre or whoever else, no, that's not why we're doing this. We're going out here for you to get your life together.
So what's wrong with her getting an autograph, though?
No, it was more than an autograph. She was too excited.
It was on my shirt, Your Honor.
Right,
on my...
and then, oh, put it right here. No, not my little sister.
He didn't want men to touch your breast in public. That's your point.
Period. Not just in public, just period.
Well, no, we're talking about public now.
But yes, yes.
He didn't want so far, he didn't want you gyrating with his fellow band members who he knows probably get up on everything they got a shot at. Now you tell me he didn't want men touching your breasts in public. Mm-hmm. And so you have a problem with those two things so far. Go ahead.
I've always dated older guys, and that wasn't cool, but it's cool for him to date younger women.
Okay. Where do you meet your guys? Nursing homes or?
No, they don't be that old.
Huh? Oh, not that old?
No, not that old.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe a few years older than myself.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know.
But I think it's kind of hypocritical to say, I know it's a man's world, but you can do it, but I can't. That's not fair.
All right.
I know as a minor, okay, yeah, but I'm grown now, so.
Let me hear some background from him before we get to the tickets you're suing him about, sir.
Okay, first of all, I love my little sister. I've been taking care of her since she was 4 years old. When I found out I had a little sister, I had to find her. I was 16, and I drove all around the city until I found my little sister. And I've taken care of her when she used to run away. I would be the one to go get her, bring her back home. When she got pregnant, I was there for her. So I've always been there for my sister, and I love my sister, so I don't even know why she's even suing me. She knows the type of person I am. I would never disrespect her or do anything bad towards
money.
Her. Right. I wouldn't, I wouldn't do anything to disrespect her.
Tell me how he owes you for traffic tickets.
He bought a car. He paid for the car, he paid for the insurance, the registration, and everything. We put the car in my name. He was going through a divorce, didn't want the ex-wife to get the truck. Me being the sweet sister that I am, I put the car in my name, and it's been in my name for all this time. The last several years, he's acquired several tickets in the vehicle, which has caused my license to be
And
suspended.
people, by the way, need to be careful of that, circumventing divorces by transferring property into someone else's name to avoid the division of property. They consider that
I
fraud.
wasn't ducking the divorce. My wife, my ex-wife and I she had penalties on hers where I couldn't get registration. Okay. So I had to have transportation, so I put my vehicle in my little sister's name.
I'm going by what she said. She said to avoid your wife getting part of that
I don't know
in the divorce.
why she would say that.
Let me
that
finish,
wasn't the case.
man. You heard her. Whether that happened or not, I'm just educating people that if they do that, that is fraud. I'm sure many people think they can do that before divorce. The court looks back and tries to determine whether it was headed toward divorce. And they say, okay, prior to him selling that car, had you all discussed divorce? Did it look like you were going into divorce? If so, they predate all the assets because they know people can do that. Transfer it into someone's name, and then the next day file for divorce and say, I don't owe nothing.
Right.
So the court knows about that. They're not that naive. They say any property disposed of or bank accounts changed 18 months prior to a divorce is typically included as joint property, and if it's not brought to the divorce and recovered, then the person is typically penalized. Just so married folks know that. Yes, ma'am. You say?
Put it in my name.
For his sake.
Yes. He's gotten several tickets, and those tickets are reflecting my driver's license. My license was suspended because of those tickets. I lost a job because I couldn't provide a new valid driver's license. For the driving job that I had, you had to give a new, you had to basically re-register every year. And when I couldn't produce a valid driver's license, of course, I lost that job.
That's your emotional distress.
Yes, and I haven't been able to get another job in that field. I chose to drive, and I can't because I can't produce a valid driver's license.
You have any evidence of the tickets? Sir, what do you want to tell me about the tickets?
The tickets I paid online, I have receipts for, but some of the tickets that I paid cash, I can't find the receipts to all of them. But I have the receipts for these, and the reason why the penalty is so much because it's doubled.
Right.
But what her problem is with the district, not me. I paid these tickets.
Does the district say you've paid them? The
No.
District of Columbia, did they say you paid the tickets?
I have the receipts.
That you paid all of the tickets that are due?
If it's any, I don't know about.
Okay,
And
I thought you'd get around to that. That means you're acknowledging that they are saying something is due, but I don't know nothing about it. She got to go clear that up with them. This is your latest report from them?
Yes, sir.
August of 2013?
Yes.
They say the total due, it says, is 710, though, isn't it?
That's on one.
All right,
And then
you're
that
right. The
page
other is
there.
705.
Yes, sir.
All
And
right.
those are just the
He
tickets
wants
from
you to go
DC.
to the district. And so I'm going to grant you your judgment and let you go to the district and get your money back. Because you're going to take your money, pay her today, because it's clear that the tickets are still due. And then once you pay her, then you can go to them and say, hey, district, you got it wrong. You all messed up. And you prove your case to them, they give you your money back.
I have that right here. That's not.
Oh, you have something after 8/13 that says no tickets are due on the car.
No, they were paid.
Oh, that's
before
what I
that.
need.
Right.
That's what I need. Have a good day.
Thank you. I love my brother. I'm glad this is over. We can move on, and now I can go twerk some more.
Not all that. I love my sister.